solve the questions, combined questions, which are asked for 10 marks. 2 minutes, I'll have to open the file also.
मैक्सिमम कितने मार्क्स का एक लॉन्ग आता है?
1 second, huh? To open the file, just give me 2 minutes. One minute. Okay, here we are. Yeah, let me tell you, please. MCQs are asked from this fill in the blanks and all, 1 mark, 2 mark, and all, and specific question is asked for 8 to 10 marks, right? The question we are doing now is already asked in the November 20 CA exam for 8 marks. But I told you, generally, house property separate question is not asked. You have a combined question, 15 to 20 marks, compute the income from all the heads, do the set off and calculate the loss and tax and all. That time, house property will also be a part of it. Anyways, don't worry. I'll teach you heads of income deductions, then I'll take combined problem. We have way to go together. So any more doubts? And if you are doing simultaneously your CMA material, you have already started with doing house property or slab rate residential status. Any doubts, if you are having, click the photo and put it. We'll clear it shortly. Chalo. Right now, we are doing 6th problem in class. Read it with me. Ruhi has 3 houses in Surat, all are self-occupied. So actual rent is not going to be there. But we have to work out the steps. Fair rent or municipal value, whichever is higher, that and all. And interest on loan, I said if it is self-occupied, 30,000 will be allowed. Here interest on money is borrowed for purchase of the property. So even if it is self-occupied, up to 2 lakh it is allowed. So 175 is allowed. Is this combination question clear or not? Right? Chalo. So let us solve this question in the notebook. Nicely we will do it and make sure that it will be very comfortable if you have the hard copy with you. You will be very comfortable. Chalo. Problem number 6 we are doing right now. Problem number 6, computation of income of Ruhi for previous year, nothing given means 2021. Previous year 2021. And you have to work out. Okay? So now I am working out option 1. This is frankly my, not option 1, you can say working note 1. Main answer में we'll work out options. अभी we will write working note 1. All 3 treated as self-occupied. I know that any 2 you have to, but for the combination we should know the final answer. So just go on doing as I am doing one problem, it will be very clear. Particulars and triple column. Just 3-4 lines is enough. In case of self-occupied, I don't want to do the step method. Fair rent and municipal value, whichever is higher, lower and all. Clear to all of you why? Huh? Because in case of self-occupied properties, anyways the GAV is nil. Please write over here house 1, house 2, house 3. GAV less municipal taxes, NAV minus standard deduction minus interest on loan, and you get income from house property. Are you able to draw 3 columns in your notebook like this? GAV is going to be nil, municipal tax nil, NAV nil, standard deduction nil. For house 1, interest on loan is also nil. House 1 के लिए they have not taken any rent, so nil. Clear or not? Right? House 2. House 2, GAV is nil, municipal tax is nil, NAV nil, standard ma'am क्या कर रहे हैं, what are we doing, but then I can't help, if it is self-occupied it's nil. Now interest on loan is 55,000 for repair, so how much you will take? 30,000. How much will be the loss if it is self-occupied? 30,000. House 3, 330. Oh, really sorry. Why 330? Really sorry. We are treating house 3 also as self-occupied. No. So all nil. Municipal tax is paid but not allowed in case of self-occupied property. Not allowed. Interest on loan 175. Because you have taken the loan after 1499 for construction or purchase of the house and assume that the construction is over in 5 years. 175 is the loss. All clear to all of you? Answer in the chat box. Is it super easy or not? And these are like super questions. 10 marks. Done. Chalo. Now we will go to working note 2. Working note 2. And what is working note 2? All houses treated as DLOP. Deemed let out. You can't take let out because actually they are not let out. So take it as deemed let out. Yeah, any one house you have to take as deemed let out. Why? Because the promise is only 2 houses you can have as self-occupied. Right? So now let us work out. Particulars and yes. Now if it is deemed let out, shall we have the steps please? Yes. I want all of you to write particulars with me. Step 1. Fair rent or municipal value, whichever is higher. And then we will do for house 1, house 2, house 3. You need time to draw columns, then do it. Kar lo. This is your working note, you can say 2. All clear? Chalo. Fair rent or municipal value, whichever is higher. Step 2, step 1 or standard rent, whichever is lower. Step 3, step 2 or actual rent, whichever is higher. Leave one line. You will get gross annual value. Please write gross annual value. I am putting lot of energy in explanation, so I am writing GAV. Please, you should write gross annual value because you have to write that in the final exam also. And now, after the gross annual value, what you should write? Less municipal taxes allowed if paid by owner, net annual value, minus 30% standard deduction, arrow mark. Don't do the arrow mark in the final exam, but abhi karo, don't do silly mistake. Ma'am, I did whole problem correct, but I took 30% standard deduction of GAV. No, it's NAV. And interest on loan will give you income from house property. Shall we start together? Now I'm reading out the bit. I can't again and again go to the problem and read it. Yeah. So now let us take fair rent 375, municipal value, whichever is higher. We'll do vertically. Yeah? If you are doing left to right, you are doing it, what do you call it? Technically, aankhein band karke. No. Logically, we have to do, so we will do vertically. Fair rent or 3 lakh or 375, whichever is higher. So 375. 375 or standard rent 350, whichever is lower. So 350. 350 and actual rent is anyways not there because all the three properties are self-occupied. So the answer is directly 3,50,000. Anyone is having any doubt? Fair rent is 3 lakh or 375, municipal value whichever is higher. So 375. 375 or 350 whichever is low, 350. And actual rent is not there because actually Ruhi is having all the three properties as self-occupied properties, right? 350. Now municipal taxes, don't take 12% of GAV. Take 12% of municipal value. Your GAV could be municipal value, fair rent, actual rent, anything. But if it is given 12%, it should be 12% of 3 lakh. That is 36,000. NAV is 3,14,000. Now pick up your calculators. 3,14,000 into 30% comes to 94,200. I'm telling you, you all will do homework correct. If you are following the steps, it will all be clear. 2,19,800. 2,19,800. Yes, is the income. Chalo, let us go for house 2. 360 municipal value or 275 fair rent, whichever is higher. So 360. 360 or standard rent, 370, whichever is lower. So 360. That 360 or actual rent. Actual rent तो है ही नहीं. So GAV is 360. Municipal taxes are 8% not of GAV, of municipal value. 3,60,000. Municipal value is 360, उसका 8%. 28,800 minus 360. So 331,200 into 30% standard deduction 99,360 and interest on loan is 55,000. How much should I deduct now? 55. Just scroll up. Look here. Ma'am, here 55, here 30. 55 because now it is team let out or let out. Actual interest on loan is allowed irrespective of upper limit whether paid or not. Here it is 30,000 because it's self-occupied. And now look at the answer. How much you are getting? 331,200 minus 99,360 minus 55,000. 176,840. Is
Ma'am,
my
can you clear again?
sorry? Are you getting a different answer? Say then what is your doubt?
Ma'am, can you clear again? Interest on loan 55,000.
Because it is let out and deemed let out, let out and deemed let out. Interest on loan full is allowed irrespective of the limit. Only if it is self-occupied, then it is 30 and 2 lakh. That you check the flow chart, you write it. See, the notes are so clear which I have given you. They are all handmade notes. What the first 2 pages theory is given, they are not copied, they are handmade. But then also I am making you write flow chart means there is some reason. Writing the flow chart means writing in the mind also. So you have joined today, so you write the flow chart once, it will be clear. Chalo. House 3. Fair rent or municipal value, 330 or 380, whichever is higher. 380. That or standard rent, whichever is lower, 375. That or actual rent, 375. GAV is 375. Municipal taxes, 6% of GAV. 6% of municipal value. 330. I want you to write in the final exam also. Don't calculate things directly. Let the valuer know that you have followed and you have calculated 19,800 as the municipal tax paid by owner. 355,200 into 30% standard deduction. See, where you know your pen should flow fast, no? This you know. And now interest on loan is 1,75,000. Mute your phones, please. It's causing disturbance. 355, 200 minus 106,560 minus 1,75,000. So how much you are getting? Check your phones, please, whose phones are not on mute. Chalo. Are you getting 73,640? Yeah. These are your two working notes. First working note, all self-occupied. Second working note, all letter. Now we will go to the main answer. Ask your doubts in the second bit if you have.
Ma'am, one doubt, ma'am.
Yeah, please ask. Pucho.
Ma'am, in this question, it is not given that completed in 5 years, ma'am.
Yeah,
So,
nothing given, you assume. If it is not completed negative, they will give. But loan is taken in 2014, no? You take it. It is completed in 5 years. Unless they give that it's not completed, it's assumed. And see, normally constructions are completed in 2 to 3 years. You are in income tax class. I don't know if you know what is RERA. RERA are all the rules related to real estate. If you start, you have to finish. If you take the money, you have to pay and blah, blah, blah. Many things are there. Clear?
मैम अगर अगर लोन 2 लाख से ज्यादा होता तो फिर इधर कितना लिखते हैं हम इंटरेस्ट ऑन लोन?
Sorry, huh? Yeah, please say what is your doubt.
मैम अगर इंटरेस्ट ऑन लोन 175 है तो 2 लाख से ज्यादा होता तो कितना लिखते हैं हम इधर?
2 lakh.
ओनली 2 लाख?
Yeah, up to 2 lakh, depending in lakhs, even though you have paid 240. Here it will be 2 lakh. In self-occupied, it will be 2 lakh. Here, if it is 50 lakhs also, you will take. You need to learn that table, please. I think this doubt of interest on loan, we should keep pending. You all have followed this. But it is like you need time to digest, no? Mute your phones. Can we go to the main answer and complete this problem? 10 marks weightage this has got. Listen now. Answer. That is your main answer. Option 1. Option 1. Okay. What is option 1, you know? House 1 and house 2 self-occupied. House 3 DLOP. I'm saying so many times, can you all please check your phone if it is not on mute? Lot of voice coming in the speaker. Mani Saran, please check your phone. If I go and check and say it's not good, no? H1 and H2 self-occupied. See, please complete the problem. You will follow. Now, H1 and H2 self-occupied. Third is let out. So now, what is the income of H1 if it is self-occupied? Pick up from here. Nil. For H2, for H1 it is nil. For H2 it is 30,000 loss. And for H3 it is let out property. So what is the income? 73,640. I hope you all are getting. House 1 and 2 are treated by my choice as self-occupied. And house 3 is let out. So what is the total income from house property? Ma'am, can we set off this loss in this income? Yes, very well. 43,640. Option 1 answer is clear. You have a choice. So work out and you will go for which choice. Where income is low, simple. Where income is low, you will go for that choice. Right? Chalo. Now, option 2, problem is not over. Please don't become impatient. Option 2, okay, H1 and H3 is self-occupied. H2 as let out. You have to work out all the three options. Shall I go from A to B destination from here or there? Shall I go in Ola or Uber? How do you check both, no? Whichever quotes lower rate and comes first, you go in that cab. So you have to check all the three options of this. Is it clear? Chalo. Now, house 1 is self-occupied, nil. House 2 is let out. So if house 2 is let out, then what is the income? 176,840. Pick up the figures from your table. House 2 let out, this one. And house 3 self-occupied. If house 3 is self-occupied, see how much you are showing? Loss you are showing. That too how much? 175. Now what is your income from house property? 176,840 minus 1,75,000, 1840. 1840. Can we set off one property's loss with another income? Answer is yes, you can. Clear to all of you? Chalo. Now, option 3. What is left out? H1 and H2 SOP. H1 and H3. Now it is H2 and H3. H2 and H3 is self-occupied. H1 is LOP. See? H3, H2, H1. All the houses should be treated as deemed let out. Don't write LOP, please. Deemed let out. Because actually they are self-occupied. Why we are doing so much of energy for all this? Because a person is owning more than 2 houses as self-occupied. Ma'am, in the exam, if they give 2 self-occupied, good. 2 self-occupied problems, just do it and complete it the way you want to do in routine. Now, H1 is deemed let out. If H1 is deemed let out, what is the income? 2,19,800. Anyone who is not able to see the screen and mobile small, that's why I'm saying loudly each and every figure also. H2 is self-occupied. House 2 is self-occupied. If house 2 is self-occupied, there is 30,000 lost. House 3 is self-occupied. There is 1,75,000. Okay. Now here there is a googly. And the googly is house 2. If you are showing maximum interest as 30,000. House 3. You are showing the income as 2 lakh. Total interest on loan in self-occupied should not exceed 2 lakh. It is exceeding, no? Here 175 and 30,000 मिला के कितना आ रहा है? 2,05,000. So how much loss will be allowed? Only 2 lakh. This is a new point for all of you. I will repeat. First you finish writing. So what is income from house property? 19,800. If you finish writing, I'll explain this part once again. House 2 is self-occupied 30,000 instead of 55. House 3 is self-occupied 175. But total whatever properties you own, self-occupied total properties, total interest for the year cannot exceed 2 lakh. So though it is like 2,05,000, how much loss is allowed? 2 lakh, 5,000 will lapse. And 2 lakh means if you set up 19,800 is your income. Now my smart dear students, tell me, option 1 income is 43, option 2 income is 1840, option 3 is 19,800. Which option he will go? Which option he will go? 2. Now you got the answer. Conclusion. Ma'am, I did everything till here and they deducted 2 marks out of 10 and then I failed at 198. Don't come and say this to me. When you have to write the conclusion, why you are missing out? Super. Huh? Ruhi will opt for option 2 as income is lowest. Rupees 1840 in option 2. Over. It is low. 1840 option 2. Now first you ask your doubts and then I will revise the whole problem. I'll give one problem as homework and we'll close the class. 5 minutes more to go. Yes. Quickly. Okay. Listen. Thank you so much that it is clear. All of you are waiting to close and go for your dinner, right? Okay. Treat all the 3 properties as self-occupied, but be clear about the limits. Each property, the limit, okay, and overall limit also. And now you treat all the properties as deemed let out. Municipal taxes will be calculated as a percentage on municipal value, irrespective of this. And then option 1, 2 and 3 you work out, taking different combination. Wherever income is low, you go. Option 3, there was googly. Total self-occupied interest you want to deduct 2,05,000, but upper limit is 2 lakh. All clear? Right. Yeah, Tarun, you are asking, is this tax planning or this is tax management? This is tax management. Whatever is, and tax planning is, Tarun, if you are working in corporate and having a 50 lakh package, better take this property in the name of your spouse so that you divert. That is tax planning. Yes, we will do all tax planning, tax management. This is managing your tax. You have, government is giving you option, go for whichever is lower. All clear? Chalo, so we are just showing you the Word document. I hope you all are learning enthusiastically. That is seen from your queries. Silence is dangerous, so keep disturbing the class. But doubt पूछ के फिर mute करना है, please. Yeah. Will you do the third problem as homework except for the second bit? Tomorrow's, like today's class, what was the highlight? GAV. Tomorrow's class, the highlight will be unrealized rent and arrears of rent. Separate question is asked. When not received, how to deduct? When received, how to deduct? Then park properties, then property outside India and co-ownership, various problems we'll take. And I think after 5-6 classes, I'll go to pre-construction interest. Okay. Will you do problem number 4 also as homework? Vasant is owner of 2 houses, one at Bangalore, another at Pune, and one more at Nagpur. Now, fair and municipal value and all is given. Interest on loan. Loan is taken prior to 99. So, how much interest is allowed? 30,000. In case of self-occupied, if Pune is let out, a deemed let out, you deduct full 36. Insurance premium is given to confuse you. Don't take, because you are already taking 30% standard deduction. That covers your insurance of the property, your watchman's salary and everything. Property tax paid, you will deduct. Will you do problem number 4 and 5 both or only problem number 4? You say. Choice is yours.
Ma'am, in fourth one, last house is LOP, ma'am.
All the 3 houses are LOP. By mistake, it's not written in the first line. But all the 3 houses, it's a mistake from my side. They have 2 houses and all the 3 houses are self-occupied. Add it, please. Okay? Right. Mahesh has 3 houses in Chennai. One occupied by him, another occupied by parents and third occupied by children. Wow. 3 self-occupied properties. Fair rent, municipal value, standard rent. See, this time municipal tax is not given in percentage, it's directly given paid. Now repairs, ignore the repairs, please. Ignore. Insurance premium, ignore. Don't take it. Because against all this, you are getting 30%. Interest on loan. Loan is availed after 1499. So interest on loan 12,000 is deducted. This is loan availed before 1499. So how much, if it is before 1499, how much it is deducted? 30,000. Yes, but 60,000 full you deduct if you are treating it as deemed let out. I am again repeating like a mantra, like a prayer. You write and keep 30,000 and 2 lakh limit is only for self-occupied property, and for whatever number of properties, total interest is 2 lakh. Abhi to I have not taught you pre-construction, but if pre-construction is there, current year's interest and earlier years, some milake also 2 lakh. I'll give you good booster notes. I thought I'll dictate by the end of the class. Every day I do. So what I will do is, I'll type and keep the booster notes ready and will share the screen. At 6:20, you all can start copying it there in your notebook so that we save time. And of course, I'll explain the booster notes. Booster notes, since years I'm dictating and students are writing. If I give you printed, it will be there in your printed material, in your dicky, at your home, in your drawer, not in your mind. And my promise to you all is income tax will go straight in your mind, crystal clear, conceptual clear knowledge. Okay, right? I hope all of you have followed the class. If there is some disturbance and if we have to log in again, I think that's fine. You all should do that. Don't miss out and don't leave the class. If you have any doubts, I'm always waiting 5 minutes more. Those who don't have any doubts, they can leave. See you all tomorrow at 6:20. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Good night. Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
ma'am.